are improving security of the Avalanche network, auditing, reporting, and testing its tools on OpenBSD adJ. We had some funding for this, some funding, and then we are ready for the AvalancheGo, the latest version 1.10 and 1.11.10. Then we will run on a virtual machine, and as host system we are using this laptop with 16 gigabytes in RAM, Intel Core i5. It has 1 terabyte in disk, and we are using Ubuntu 24.0.4. Here we install a VirtualBox 7.0. Now we will start a new machine. We will call it adj 75 because I will install version 7.5 that is brand new. I will not use the ISO image. I have some issue with the controller. I will use the flash drive, the USB image. It will be for BSD. It will be for the 64 bits. Okay, then I will put 4 gigabytes. It will run with less, but I prefer to have that. I will use 3 processors, and I will enable EFI. This is important because the boot of the installation media is in that mode. Then we will have a disk. I think 30 gigabytes will be enough, and I prefer to reserve the full size now. I think it will be faster. And that's our machine. There we will add the USB, the flash image that I configure. We will add it here. But before adding my DVI, then I have to I download this image already there. I download it from here, adg possibly su.org pub aprendiendo de Jesus, and here we find all the versions, and then I download this on the USB. It's already here. So I will convert this USB image, a flash image, to DVI. It's like a hard drive with this command, because manage convert from raw the raw image, the destination VDI, and in format DVI. This is the image that I will be adding here. Then I will add like a hard drive, and I will go to downloads, and here is this VDI. I am adding it, and I see it now like connected. I will set this configuration and start the virtual machine. Yes, it's booted. This is the second hard drive, USB, and it's running. The installer a little takes one processor, but that's enough for the installation. And I have some issues with the screen in VirtualBox, so I'm using sometimes the auto scale, this scale mode. Sometimes, okay, I can see fully here what is going on. Then it's the installer, and I will push I, install, then keyboard, before keyboard, name of the host, for the servidor, adj is a distribution of OpenBSD that is especially for Spanish speakers. Network interface, the one that is there is fine. Autoconf will be fine. It's usually the configuration given by VirtualBox. IPv6 not needed now. And DOM interface, network interfaces. Now a password for root. And starting SHD, yes. And starting X window, yes. And user account, yes, will be called servidor, and password for this account, and I don't need to enable SSH for root, and I have to hard disk WD0, that is the 30 gigabytes disk where I will install, and WD1, that is the USB. I'm installing WD0. I don't need to encrypt this file. I will use a GPT partition. I will not use the auto auto-located distribution. I will create one myself, and will watch the um, how the this label. There are two, C and I. I is needed for the root, C is the full disk. I will add one partition, starting after the EFI partition. Its size, it says here, 64,570 and 727 sector blocks. Each block has 512 bytes, so to I this will be like 32 uh, gigabytes. So I will leave only 1 gigabyte for swap, so it will be 62 million around, and that will be my maximum point. I will do only one partition. I will add second partition for swap with the rest of the memory, like 1 gigabyte. And let's review. Okay, A, B, C, I, and I write. I exit. You already formatted this partition, and initialization of disk is ready. So now we will install the basic components. It's not in CD, it's in a disk. The partition is still not mounted, and what and the disk of the for the installation of the installation media WD1, and the partition there is the partition A. The path to the the components of the installation is a slash. That's fine. There I see those components. I'm ready to install. Here it goes. Let's take away this. So this is the installation of the base system that is almost done. After this one, we will install all the rest of the system, the packages, and the usual desktop of the distribution adj. I'm also writing notes of this that I'm doing in a wiki page here in the GitHub Camera AvalancheGo wiki, and creating this page around an Avalanche node manually on OpenBSD adj. This is what we will do after. Okay, this is done. I don't need anything else. Time zone. Now it's installing firmware. It's installing the Intel firmware. Now it's creating a unique kernel. And that's it. And that's it. I will say restart. Although I noticed there were some issues with this reboot. With the installers, I will just shut down this virtual machine, and I will start it again. So now it's booting by the hard drive. It's like very small, so I will use right control C, well, to see it bigger. Because this one is scale mode. Well, if I take away this mode, this is the size. It's like three, the resolution is very high, so it's very low letters. I think better I will do again the auto scale. Right Control C to see better. Um, I have some issues with the. Oh yeah, that's working now. Well, now I need to install the rest of the system. Here there is a script that will help on that. Asking me the root password and what account I want to install. This will like the administration account and the installation media. The installation media is well, I have to configure. I have to go to the root account. I have to mount them in USB partition. I will well, I will create first a directory where I will mount. I will create this directory, and I will mount the installation media there. Then I will say that this is my um, installation path, the path of the installation media. I will run in the installation script. And okay, it's going on. It wants to configure the USB. I'm not worried about that in this moment. Now it will take some time because it will install several packages of this distribution. This distribution I will show briefly here. And I downloaded this one 7.5 and the contents is this one 7.5 MB. Yeah, I will come back in a moment while this I will switch the installation and return to the content in a moment. Just X window. It said that it couldn't, but of course it is running already. It was able to configure X window. So it's here. It will take some time. Let's continue checking the contents of the distribution. You will have this that is the system, and you will have this package where there are many packages, and including LibreOffice, including the usual what is described in the documentation. I will show the documentation. You can find it here, password.org slash usuario adj. Others here. There is um, some, for example, Flux, XFP, Cyphos, and this is LibreOffice, Tech, Dot, and multimedia tools, to play video, to edit pictures, edit audio, Chromium. There are all the tools to develop in Ruby, and even tools for blockchain. And now it's asking me to configure testing the TSL certificate for energy for the web server. And just putting some standard values in Colombia. And here this is part of the source, the technology information branch, and the common name I will use .org. I will not need an email, I will need a challenge password. Continue installing and configuring packages. And the documentation it's really in three big parts. One is this one, and the installation is covered here. However, this like a complement to the official installation guide in OpenBSD. There's some help for the installation process that we just did. This is what we have been doing, and here's some help to use the system. This is for people who will install and run to work with it. And there is one even more basic documentation. It's the same path instead of usuario. It's básico adj. This is even more for people who is beginning how it starts, how to break flux, how to connect with SSH, and basic concepts. So how to use the documentation, how you choose the password, how is the file system organized, and some comments for file system. This is for people who is just starting with a Unix system. And the third book of documentation is this one, servidor, that is everything up for servers. So this one is basically for people who is starting in Unix. The second one is usuario adj, is for people who really wants to run this distribution locally based. The first one is for people who use, for example, remotely. And this one server is when you want to use your installation as a server, then it will explain the internet and how to connect to internet, how to connect in a LAN, even remote connections, and LAN network, and wireless, and then about in general TCP/IP4 and NIT firewalling, how to configure FTP proxy, if you want to use a DMC, even an example how to control the bandwidth, and also DNS services that you could install, DNS, SSH, DHCP, NTP for time, email, FTP, web server. Continue. This is done with basic with the basic components like PostgreSQL. It installed also Ruby. That was the basic, and also Flux. Now we will install all their packages in this 1,000 packages. No, I don't think 1,000, but more than 100 for sure. Okay, come here, how to do the quotes, how to use the Postgres server, how to do, if you want to install a new area to do the server, and that view you want to use, and also if you want to have your own certified node for this is how it is organized, the documentation. And then the entry point to this distributions here, password.org, you will see announcement and which one of the versions is released. For example, we are showing how to install ADG 7.5. This was released very recently, last week. Next, tell you what I said. This is the if you want to install their hardware, you would use a flash drive and create a flash drive this way. A Linux operating system, for example, Mac should work also. Or if you want to try to learn what is the procedure of some news, what is new in this situation with respect to ADG from the previous version and also respective OpenBSD. Basically, what OpenBSD is based on OpenBSD. There are some small differences. And let's see how to have this again. How we usually release every 6 months one new version. And also we have the Wikipedia page of adJ. By the way, I'm doing still update that we release 7.5. I'm not so sure. I will check. And it's the software adJ. And it's amazing that we have this in English, but we don't have in Spanish because the editors of the Spanish Wikipedia they delete each time we create they delete. So at least we have here this in English. And yes, it's still information that is the history of the releases here to have 7.5. Well, this is getting some kind of advancing the documentation right here for the keys demo and how to run an avalanche node. Normally, what we do with the adj, we will be using we will do the same documentation, run an avalanche node manually, and we will be using the so here we adapt how to start the virtual machine as I already showed, and I will add some instructions and that I will follow in a moment and how to do that, how to run the virtual machine. First we will have to install Avalanche. Report it. We already did the reporting. We are waiting for the integration of some patches that we already sent. And this is showing. This is the pull request. The pull request that we want. It's very short. It's what is needed for running avalanchego on avalanchego adj. This is just changing some conditional calculation and adding this file that is for the storage of OpenBSD because it will use some constants that are available only in OpenBSD. The name of these constants is specific for OpenBSD that is explaining this model just to tell how what is the available space in one path. This is all, and here also changing some additional configuration to ensure that OpenBSD will not use the generic Unix storage, but it will use this specific storage. That's all this is the most important. We have been doing more, there is more changes, but we are still not proposing a pull request. And all those changes are already here in this repository and GitHub. The camera avalanchego, and here what I would we are going to test the latest version. The version is 1.11.10. Then we created this branch adj that is very close to the name. It's 5 comments ahead of the version 1.11.10 of the official avalanchego, and the comments are these. We just changing the version of ELST, the one version that we helped to improve because this version 0.311 crashes in OpenBSD. This one 0.3, but doesn't crash it. It shows a security improvement from 0.3 to 0.312, and this is the same that we will use the new BSD. Here we tell that in OpenBSD we use J grip. The other grip is the standard POSIX compliant JG. J grip is a GNU grip, and it must be installed. But it is used by and expected by this script. Some scripts of AvalancheGo in the test. We just don't use the dash raise option of code test. It is not supported in OpenBSD. And in this one, the scripts linked even what SH the same. We don't use standard grep, message grep. We use general G grep. This one, and we include this. I remember this source file, but also using it in OpenBSD, and the link must be used also in GBSD, so in those links. And the one that I showed you before, storage OpenBSD, but only has this function. That's all. So it's not much. There are few differences between this version and for example, if we could check against the version 1 and 11, we would say that these are the only differences. Let's see the version. So this is what we added to that version, and that was enough to run avalanchego. We are trying to show this is the only installation. Let's try another one now. This is not the best of that I would like to use. I just will advance a little in the process. I will in this directory I will clone those that branch that I was showing you. Okay, repository. I will not configure it for the moment, but also I will use HTTPS. Let's start the clone. It didn't like I specified the branch. And it was fine, but since so many arguments, okay, let's connect to the steps there. So that the HTTPS protocol is not supported because it has a mistake. It's not with Dutch. Wow, this is like amazing. we will switch the branch to here. And while that is going, I can go to here some of the instructions that I will be using. So as I will change the directory, and we will have to switch over branch on AVG. This is the most recent version, the one that is writing. If I check the branches, it's the right branch. Now not all the packages are installed, but many, well, I will restart also though it's not part of the packages of ADG, but it is available in the repositories. And by the way, what repository we use? Let's check and change that, because if we use this one, Jesus, and the repository is fine in Colombia, and in Colombia it's not as low, it's a little less low here, so I will then change my profile. I will use different package path. I will use the official CDN of OpenBSD. Okay, let's close and let's start again another terminal. And let's check out the package path. Looks good. Let's see if I still have like since that the different should be installed now. Yes, I want to check. Really, this is the path. Yes, this is the path of the packages of BSD 7.5 for the platform and 64. Okay, so now I can do check the OS is working, so I can do this PTGA path and go. But anyway, this will, well, it's going. It's still it's installing this anytime. It's stopping this to start this one. It's fine. It's already finished. Really, it's just doing a second pass mission of all the packages of the installation media of NVG install. And then really soon now the all finishes. Installation of all finishes, it finishes. Let's check the version of code. The version, yes, 1.2.1. Let's check the version of NVG 7.5. Let's check. No, install. Yes, we have 15.0. Slam is 16.06. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going into the repository. I need to clone and I have the right branch, and here we want to do the script. Okay, we do the script. We download some row dependencies. Control. After that is done, I will continue and let's say that this is this way. This is just what we did, and just put it here. the URL that we're using. I will be inserting a copy from the documentation that I already wrote because of this open method. This is how I can. The first test I could do is this one. I should obtain. I'm going to go one and after that I can run the tests. That's an interesting exercise. I think all the tests pass. I had issue with one processor that we will say with one ten passing one processor, the processor they passed it. No problem. And then we will do this. We will run a node connecting to mainnet quickly, and then we will check the health of the node. That it will be just non-healthy, of course, but syncing a node to mainnet takes like a week. Syncing a node with testnet takes like 1 day. And we just want to see that it starts. And anyway, I want to tell you that I did this experiment yesterday and 2 days ago, and it really seemed to Fuji to the testnet. I will show with the core extension, but in another video because I still install core and I will not show this video my trace. Let's see how it is going. It's already building. Something good. This is not my choice of window manager. The adJ comes with Fluxbox, and after this process finishes, and if I restart the server on the X window, it will start with Fluxbox. But I could well, other thing we can check while making this is what else has been done. And now, as I told you, this library, the LST, is a cryptographic library that is central for Avalanche. And I found a problem because it didn't run OpenBSD, and it happened to be a problem, a situation fire, but the security mechanisms of OpenBSD. So I informed the author, and he committed a fix that improves the security of this library because it will put information constants that should be read-only in a read-only section. Before, I had to, for previous versions of AvalancheGo, I had to fork Pebble and add support for adJ because the previous version of AvalancheGo used an old version of this Pebble database. So I have to backport some support for OpenBSD. And there are other things that have been done. Avalanchee finally it worked. It says here now there that I have to change to work recently to compile EVM works, subnet EVM works, and there are the versions that I have been importing of each one. The most recent this is the current version that is running on mainnet is running this version. I found that with this I found that let's run that for the wait. This is a request, host request to API Avax network. This is mainnet, and this is the calling the method info.getNode version. Doing that, we'll answer with AvalancheGo 1.11.10. Database version 1.45, protocol version RPC protocol version 36. The ID comment, the AVM version is 1.11.10, EVM version is 0.13.7, and platform is 1.11.10. So we are using the version, the most recent version.
Esto es una grabación. Esto es una grabación, ¿no?
The problem is that the limit. We have to increase this limit, and for the moment, the way to do it is to edit this file, and in this file we will use max file 8668. And for this, I better do it. Change the limit of file descriptors. We will use 20,668. If we increase or something else, I also have to change the login.conf, then max files or the staff or the staff group. And open file max, and open files group. This is more specific. Open file max, we will use the max here. Let's say for open files group. After changing that file, we have to run we have mcdb but I need to exit this session. And let's see if this is enough for sure. Yeah, we need to restart the server. Let's see the limits. Yes, it's much better. Let's continue. Let's see if it runs. Yes, it is starting. It is starting. It's going. So, while this is running, we could also check the health of this installation. If it's running, but well, it will not work. And it will work, but it won't be a healthy installation because it's not still didn't see. It requires one week to see with main or 1 week to see testing. I remember right system. Yes, this is the API port check as well. So I should do the mouse because it goes. I will do this mouse and see if it works. Yes, it works. So the result is healthy false because it's still not seen. But we can see that this avalanchego is running already. So this is what I want to show you in this video. How to install here and now. Oh, there was a problem here. We will check. I guess it's memory and we will solve. This is Tinos. I'm going up in the buffer of Tinos. This I push Ctrl D and open square bracket. This is, I'm sure it's a memory problem. I'm sure it should. This log and trace of this error. I prefer to search. Question mark is not searching in this piece. This is quite a weird situation. But well, I'm just oops, I don't have the full. Yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure for this memory. I just need to increase limits. And I think the main one is this N. The moment is 2 million. I think I got 15 million. Around 15 million. Let's try 7 million. Let's try 5 million. Let's try. Well, it's breaking down. Well, at least for a million. I will also increase the stack. And it's like 20,000. I will increase also data. The moment data is 1 million. I will put 10 million. This. Let's check again. Looks better. The left name could be increased also. It's an 87,000. That will be million. 100,000. Where is? Let's run with that. It goes again. But let me show you that another instance. Yes, this one is running. Is running good since yesterday. This is connected and synced to kitchen, chain, and even more. I was able to use as a validator node. So this is running as a validator node in testing. It's also another also on OpenBSD. It's a version 6.4. Here you go. It's a previous version 1.22.0, but it's working there. So validator node in testnet. And the limits there, well, I will have to dive into the study that I'm preparing. The addressing size is much bigger. Yes, it's 4 kilobytes. This is the kilobyte, this is kilobytes. This is the I should put the same here. I have to configure also this logging count. So the logging class will allow me to use the memory is good for the amount of files. But that is